everybody. Welcome to Telli Talks, where we talk about life, growth, relationships, and all things in between. I have a very hilarious guest with me today, Dancing Dan, aka Dan Rue.
What's up, girl?
Thanks for coming.
You called me. I had to pull up like a pamper. You know what I'm saying?
I love him. So for the people that don't know who you are or aren't on the gram, TikTok, Snap, all the social media platforms, tell us how you got to where you are today.
So we'll kick it back to 2017. I blew up with my friend Nick Nack, and we did viral videos at McDonald's, and then we went to shoe stores and we were stealing shoes from people, like not from people, but from the store. I'd run out and I'd be dancing. And Nick would narrate the whole situation, like, what's going on?
Do you ever get in trouble for like?
We did get in trouble a few times, actually. Yeah, we did get in trouble a few times. Yeah, we did. But then it's like we started blowing up so much, everybody knew who we were. So then it even got to the point to where we couldn't even do stuff at the stores no more because everybody's like, rob our store. And we're like,
rob our store? Freely rob our store.
Yeah, take something from us. Do your thing. And me and Nick are like, we can't even have fun no more. Everybody,
so it no longer became like a fun thing. Or we got staged.
We were literally so popular in 2017, 18. Like we were the hottest thing on the internet. And it's just like, everything was like, everywhere we go, restaurant, it doesn't matter, a store, whatever. I mean, it's still like that today. People still be like, yo, you're going to dance. But like back then it was like, everybody wanted us to do it. Right. And we were like, oh, so we started moving on to influencers or celebrities. Like we crashed Diddy, Spot, T-Pain. We've done, oh man, there's so many people we've done stuff with. I like, there's a list of like people that we would, pull up on and do something with. So we changed it up by doing it like that. And then therefore crazy. Just always dancing and having fun.
Did you always like to dance? Like, were you always a dancer?
Of course. I love dancing growing up.
A child?
Yeah. When I was a kid, Michael, I'd always replay Michael's stuff,
You never took classes or anything?
No. I just watched YouTube a lot. Watched a lot of dancers that are OGs and they still dance today. A lot of the guys from Dragon House in Atlanta, they were like a crew and stuff. And then of course Jabberwockies and stuff. You watch Super Crew and stuff like that.
You ever think about doing like a dance show?
You know what? I thought about hosting a dance show one day or something fun. Like a friend of mine, Funny Marco, gave me an idea recently about possibly doing like dance house. We'll see. But just ideas, don't give all the information out, but
right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You do it though.
I would. I think it's a great idea.
That would be fun and funny to watch too.
I know, it's
like different dance challenges and like, oh, that would be fun. Yeah. So okay, let's take it back like childhood, like your upbringing, your family, where you was raised, all that.
Yeah, I'm from. So I grew up. I was born in Lafayette, Louisiana. Most of my life.
South.
I'm from the South. Yeah, best food in the world. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you eat crawfish?
Of course.
I don't eat crawfish.
See, you haven't had crawfish.
But I've never been to Louisiana
You've never had crawfish. See, that's what I just... You said you've never been to Louisiana. So if you said you don't like crawfish, you had it from somebody who doesn't know how to cook it. Right. So therefore, you've never had crawfish.
True. I'll give it to you. Yeah. I haven't had that. Everyone says the crawfish there is like the best.
But growing up in Lafayette, I didn't have a dad until my stepdad came to my life. Mm-hmm. And we moved to the country for a little bit up north Louisiana. And then after that, I went to Baton Rouge on my own, like right out of, 19 years old, 19. And that's why I claim Baton Rouge, because Baton Rouge was like my downfall. I call it my downfall because I was at my lowest point in my life, but also my upbringing. And I have so many close people in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So like Baton Rouge was...
You ever get a chance to like go back home every now and then?
Yeah. I'll be going back home sometimes. I go back to Louisiana when I can see my mom.
It's different though, right? Yeah. It's so much different
it's way different.
LA.
It's way different, and it's a culture shock, growing up in Louisiana your whole life until 4.5 years ago, moving here.
So when you go back to Louisiana, is everyone like, oh my gosh, dude?
Oh yeah.
Now it's like a different vibe.
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows who I am in Louisiana, and if they don't, somebody in their family does. It's just like, but I love Louisiana. It's my home, what I plan on doing stuff next year for the community out there, and I want to give back as much as I can. locking in some big stuff coming up. So
that's good. That'll be so much fun. And then what about relationships? Are you in a relationship? You do a lot of videos with some bomb pretty females. I see it all the time. I feel like, dang, you got all the baddies.
Yo, everybody says that. Be like, man, you got all the baddies. No, it's not even. It's just really. It's.
It's a look.
It's a
look that he has women, that he's attaining on his
But these women are beautiful individuals inside and out.
Yes.
And of course, we recently just did a video. Yes. I reached out to you.
Oh my gosh. And first of all, it was so much fun, and I was over analyzing every little part that I had, but it was so much fun.
We did a parody of a parody, which was from Scary Movie. They did Scream. And we redid that. And it was just something for Halloween. It was fun.
It was so much fun. And it was like, I'm not an actress, I'm not a dancer, and he had me acting and dancing, so I was very much out of my comfort zone. And
we hit the Lil Kim together.
It was so much fun, y'all. Y'all gotta see it if y'all haven't seen it yet.
Oh my God.
So Thanksgiving's coming up.
Yes.
Do you cook?
You know what's crazy? Okay, I know how to cook simple things, right? But if there's something that I want, let's say a crawfish etouffee, a gumbo.
Anything Louisiana.
I call my mama real quick. Mama, FaceTime me real quick. Tell me what I need to get. She'll send me a list, and if I want to cook it, we'll make it happen. So, you know.
That is so good. So your mom's like the chef.
My mom's
she cooks,
everything.
she tears it down.
My mom is my whole world.
I love that. Yeah. I love that. You have to have, like, I feel like all men, first quality that a woman should look for in a man is if they have a good relationship with their mother, because that's how they're going to treat the woman that they're with.
Oh, that's true. That's
just how I look at it, because I feel like if you don't treat your mother good, how are you going to treat the woman that you're with?
You're right.
Because that should be the first person that is your girlfriend. You know, men. Here we go. Right?
Here we go. No, women. It's like you were talking about relations earlier. I've met beautiful women out here. Like not just saying, I'm talking, when I say beautiful, I mean inside and out.
Yes, and that's the T. That's the key part. Like,
there's some women that I have met, they're gorgeous on the outside. They have no personality.
Yes. That is.
And it's just like, all right, you know, it's what it is.
It's the substance.
I don't like people. I like humble people. I like people who are just, it doesn't matter who you are.
Right.
Don't act like your shit don't stink. You know?
Right.
You can't do that. Like,
right.
I don't care who you is. You know, you just can't be like that. And I think that's what people fail to realize in life. You know, humbleness is key to everything.
Absolutely. And it gets you so much further in life, because once one person sees that your personality ain't it, then that person tells the next person, the next person, then you just burn bridges that you might not even know you might need later on down the road. Or just, you know, you don't want that bad reputation of just being a bitch or like an asshole.
Yeah. Well,
it's just not a good look.
Someone made a valid point the other day. He's like, what if somebody doesn't know how to be humble? And that's actually true, because some people weren't raised up from like, you know, from like where I'm from. You know, you didn't have nothing growing up. Some people have had it all their life. Yes. Some people have had it given to them all their life. So they have no idea what it's like to be humble. They didn't have their, you know, parents tell them, oh, you know, you need to do this or that. And, you know, and they had it all their life. So that's what my friend said. Like recently we were talking, and he made a valid point. Like not everyone knows how to be humble.
Yeah.
And that's true. But
I feel like not everyone might not know how to be humble, but you know right from wrong as a child. But I do feel like it's deeper rooted issues that people grow up with, you know, how they're raised, what they're around, their upbringing, all of that plays into who they become as an adult. But also I feel like if you don't know better, you're not going to do better. And as a child, you know, if you touch the pot and it's on the stove and it's hot, that's wrong. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So it's like, you only got to do it one time to know that it's wrong, adult or not, teaching or not.
That's anything in life, you know. Absolutely. And then some people don't know what's wrong until they're 30 plus years old, and then they have to learn from that.
Or some people don't even see it for themselves. Like they don't have that self-awareness of like, hey, I'm doing wrong, or this is wrong, or this is what it shouldn't be, you know? So what do you got coming up?
Well, one thing I know, I have something big that I'm working on, but I can't talk about it. It sucks. I want to tell the whole world, but I'm not allowed to. I'm working on that.
We got exclusive NDA contracts, y'all.
I just started the beard oil company, and I told you about that.
Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oil.
So he has a beard oil that smells amazing. For, it's for men, but I feel like beard oil, like,
you can put it on
women.
anything.
Trust me.
Trust me. I've had these girls come to my house, do these videos, be like, "You got any edge control or something like that?" I don't know. I got some beard oil. They be like, "Leave me that." They'll use it. I have some women who use it and they like it. So
beard oil and saliva going up on the edges, y'all. Love to hear it, but it smells amazing. And where you sell it online?
Yes, online on my website, rueoil.com.
Beard
Rue Oil.
Rue Oil. Okay, Dan Rue Oil. I love it.
RUEOIL.com.
Love it. So make sure y'all get you some beard oil. If you're a female, put it on your edges, your bald spots, behind your ponytail.
I'm weak. In my head, I thought she was gonna say females, you can put it on your ex. I thought you were gonna talk about. I was like, how the hell is that gonna work?
Not the X. It ain't the voodoo spell oil.
It's from Louisiana. It's got voodoo spells in it.
Oh my God.
From Louisiana.
So Louisiana is known for
voodoo.
Like voodoo.
I'm gonna have the voodoo. I'm gonna get a voodoo edition.
Have you ever? I know they have Mardi Gras there, like
I love it.
Crazy Mardi Gras.
It's so much fun. They didn't have it for the past 2 years because of COVID, but now it's like this year it's coming back.
It's like insane.
Of course, it's fun. You ever been?
Never.
Oh, see,
I've never been to I've never been to Louisiana. So, and I don't dance. So it's like, what am I gonna do there?
What you doing?
I can't make no moves.
We gotta go have some fun.
So no crawfish from Louisiana. No voodoo, no Mardi Gras, nothing. But I did film Wags, and they went on a trip. I ended up getting pregnant, so I couldn't go to that trip. So they went to go see this like voodoo priest, and it was insane.
See, I stay away from the voodoo stuff, but Louisiana's known for the voodoo. The South Louisiana and stuff.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm gonna pray about whatever I got going on.
I'm gonna pray.
Let go and let God and let it be.
Let God let it be. I respect it.
So projects is coming up. The beard oil.
Yeah.
And like as far as your videos go,
with me, okay, so we're gonna talk about videos. All right, let's talk about that. So I did tell you, I took a break from social media recently, and now it's like getting back to posting. As a social media person, like as an influencer, it was the hardest thing in the world for me to stop posting. But I needed a break. I was going through too much.
It's exhausting too.
It's not only that, but it also and I was scared the whole time. I'm like, it's gonna hurt me financially. It's going to hurt me, like my viewage. It's going to hurt my following. And then I see all that, everything that I was scared to lose, it was happening, financially, the viewage went down, not getting as much engagement on my platforms, but all I can do is just get back at it. That's all you can do. It's just like anything in life. We get down, we got to get back up.
How long did you take the break for?
It was a good, I would say, 2021, the end of 21 to the beginning of this year. And I was reposting content, but everybody reposts their content. Like you're an influencer, you'll repost content every now and then.
Right.
But I was reposting content because I was not making content. I wasn't I got off of YouTube. I got off of everything. I just wasn't doing anything. I had a loss in my family. Not only that, it's life. We got to move on. But I took it to heart, and not only that, I had some fake people in my life and had to cut off some people, and then it's just a lot at once, and it hit me, and I was like, I just need a break.
Yeah.
But I have a platform. I still have a platform. People know who I am.
Right.
All I gotta do is just get back out there and post and just be consistent, like I always have been, and then everything else is gonna work.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so.
And does it get hard for you to just come up with these concepts for content? Because I know even for me, it gets overwhelming for the things that I have to do as far as just the posts.
To be an originator, yes, it's harder. With me and Nick, we had something, and then I was always dancing, so it was pretty easy for me to dance and make videos. And then if you see my videos, I'll be with the girls. That's kind of like a thing I did. Dan is known for always being with a pretty girl and dancing and being funny. Now, when you crack into other ideas, Anybody can do skits. Skits are fun for everyday things. That's what skits come. And then you have trends. Trends is something that you could just tag along to. I do it sometimes. It's fun, easy, and it gets viewage. And it's just, the thing is, it's a strategy. Absolutely. Just like anything else, anything like a job or whatever you do in life is a strategy. You know, it's like you go to a football game, team has a strategy before they go on the field.
Right.
So you have to have a strategy for your social media page. You got to treat it like you're the coach.
Right. So what is your blueprint to becoming a viral, well-known influencer?
So viral is a thing that if you hit, let's say you have a video and it hits. The thing is, I tell people, and this is from the beginning, repetitiveness. People are like, well, Vine back in the day, you couldn't do something over and over again. But I feel like there was a wave to where repetitiveness is now a thing. And that's where, when I first blew up with Nick Nack, my homie Nick, like, he was like, bro, we can't do the same thing. Right. You know, we did one video, it went viral, and he narrated, I was dancing. I was like, bro, let's try it. Let's do it again. I'll just change it up a little bit. It's not going to work. Nick was like, no, it's not going to work. And he's like, all right, I'll do it. Did it. It worked. Did it again.
The consistency
of but doing the same type of thing. Nowadays, you'll see a lot of people on TikTok. They'll do a trend and it's just repetitive, and they'll just change it. One little thing, minute detail every time. Remix it. But repetitiveness is now a wave. That's all it is. So if you have something that hits, whatever it may be, by accident or whatever, keep going at that similarity of what happened, and it should work again. Just keep pushing through it, you know.
What about like finding your audience or like?
Finding your audience, like, is tough because you don't know. So with me, like, I have such a wide audience. I have Latinos, you have the culture, you have white people, you got Asians. A lot of people, they know who I am. Right. You know, and you can't, like, when I go to places, I can't, like, there's no, I don't think you should, like, if you have one route that you want to go that route. Right. And attack that audience, but be open-minded to every audience.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, look at Snoop. Snoop is in everything. Snoop has done music with every different language, every different culture that I've never even heard of, you know? Right. But Snoop is also a very smart individual, but he attacks everything. There's nothing wrong with, you know, like you trying to attack multiple lanes. I see nothing wrong with that.
And you're right. Like, I don't know who follows me for what, just like you don't know who follows you for what. So it's like, you don't know if they're looking at you for dancing, for skits, for comedy, for just you know, like, so it's kind of hard when it comes to that, but it's like, you know, when whatever it is that you're doing that hits, the repetitiveness, I think is definitely something that's super key to just keeping like your consistency with engagement, with just people on the gram.
And then one thing I learned, which I never did, like, as through the years, like, as we were making views and stuff, the one thing I regret, I wish I can go back, is like, comment more, you know, saying hi to everybody. Because it was so overwhelming. But at the time when we blew up, first time this was a new experience to me. Nick would be in the comments more than me, but I'd be in the comments sometimes. But it's just,
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, but you got to put in the work.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You have to show love, and that's, you know, anytime I'm out, like just before I came here, I went to the gas station real quick to get that Red Bull, and some guy asked for a picture. You know, and he's like, "Hey, I love your videos." So I'm like, thank you. You know, you got to be appreciative, and I know sometimes it gets overwhelming, but appreciation is key. Because
in all social media platforms, like, interaction just gives you more engagement. And like, even if it's just a simple liking the heart, you know, putting the heart on there, I try to get as much as I can when I can, you know, and it just helps bring that traction to your page. And, you know, even if you need to hire someone to do it because does get overwhelming. It's Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. It's a job, y'all. Like it literally is a job, and people, I feel like, overlook it or make it so it's not as intense as it really is. And it's a lot of pressure for people that are making content and producing pictures, whether it's pictures, videos, content. Like, you have to have a videographer, you have to have a photographer, you have to have an editor, you have to have hair, for me, makeup, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
women,
it's
more detail.
It's a lot.
Women, women put in a lot of work. I think that some people overlook, but we were talking about this the other day. Sex sells. Okay?
Oh yeah, 110%.
But women are sex. It's hard for a man to be the seller for sex. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because there's tons of guys out there always liking beautiful women's pictures.
Right.
Shit, I even do. You know? But as far as with men, it's just
you feel like you guys have to do more than what the women are doing.
And I don't like to say I feel like, men have it harder on social media, but in logic and the way it looks, I think we do.
Yeah.
Only because, don't get me wrong, there's tons of women out there who do like stand-up comedy. They do skits. There's tons of very talented individuals like Pretty B Simone, just hilarious. Supa used to do that, but now Supa's very successful with her makeup line. Tokyo, a lot of the women that I know off the top of my head. There's so many girls out here in LA that do content, but Nina, let's say back. I'm trying to think of all these names. Lala Milan.
Yeah, killing the game.
These women are out here doing it. But then you have a lot of men who are also trying to do that. I love the fact that women I love the fact that women do this though. Because there are funny ass women out there who crack me up. Especially Whitney. It was a girl. She's like blowing up right now, but I love her stuff. I even hit her up like earlier this year or last year. I can't remember. I messaged her. I was like, I love your stuff. Where she's like, how to holler in your 30s or something like that. She's always hollering at a guy. Like,
what? What's her name? I gotta see this. Oh my God.
I have to search this up really quick. I have to.
It's so crazy because as you get older, I feel like your interest in life
just Whitney.
And just
Whitney LaBelle, she is so funny.
Oh my God, I gotta tune into her.
She's always doing little like things like different, like, I don't know, she's at church trying to holler at a guy.
Oh God.
Or like, it's just hilarious.
It's hilarious.
But there's so many talented women online and it's respectful.
Yeah.
But as far as the modeling thing is a different thing, You have women who just take pictures. But you can't ever hate on anything anyone does on the social media. Look at me. I'm known for, cursed.
You're fine.
I'm known for shaking my legs and hopping around.
Right.
And some people are like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. But it works and it's brought me into a different avenue and helps me pay my bills. It's a job now.
It is a job. Yeah.
So, and now the next thing for me is trying to do, I want to do acting. I want to try to hop in a movie. I would love to do stuff like that.
Absolutely. I could definitely see you in, the house parties and all of those the thing good classics.
You've seen how I am.
Yeah.
They don't know how I am behind just my dancing videos.
Yeah. And that's one thing that I like to do my podcast so people could get to know you outside of who you are on social media. Yeah. And just he's very, very smart when it comes to just production and video in general. Like, he knows how to work the camera. He knows how to be the director. Yeah. He's the content producer. Like, every step you take when you're making a video or producing content or creating a reel, he knows every step. He's not just the talent. Yeah. He's also the director. He's also... I
love directing too.
I mean, and he's good at it, and it's just so funny, just the little things that he does, whether it's like putting his feet up and down, and you see your toes going up or whatever, shaking your booty when you're on the floor, doing the cry baby, like all types of crazy shit that you do is just so funny. And it's so it's quick. It comes quick. And that's a talent to have,
I appreciate that.
So it's like I commend you for having that talent. And people people might not see it as a talent, but it works for you. Yeah. And it's like, you know, and it might not work for everyone else because I haven't seen anybody dance like dance. So, you know.
But it's like a funny dance, you know. Yes. I have a funny style of dancing.
You're very loose. Like I'm very stiff. You know, you move very, very loosely. And I'm just, I'm like, I can't dance for shit. But for everyone that comes on, we play this game.
Okay.
So people can get to know you outside of Dancing Dan Rue. Cool. You know, bad choices. Have you ever?
Okay.
This is more so a game of you come up with your answer.
Oh, Lord.
So it's like, have you ever been to the club and had sex with a girl? And then there's pick your poison, which is would you rather. So you have a choice of 2 cards.
What do you want to pick?
I like pick your poison.
Okay,
it's a little bit
more
you want to play. Risky. I'll play with you too.
All right,
so
cool.
It's not like you're playing by yourself.
Okay.
Just grab a few cards.
Oh man.
Okay. So I'm gonna grab these and pick from this. So we'll do what? 6 each?
Okay.
Okay. So you want to grab some too?
Just hand them to me.
Okay.
It is what it is.
Find a video. Okay. Yeah, these are crazy cards.
Wait, what in the hell? Yo, the first one is funny.
Okay.
This is like something I'd probably do as a video.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah,
okay. I got some.
You got some? 3. Oh my goodness.
I got 4 questions for you.
Jesus. These are not questions though. These are like.
This is pick your poison. And they're all very poisonous.
Yes, clearly. I'll let you pick mine.
Okay.
You pick mine. It doesn't matter what they are.
Okay. No, these are yours.
Oh, those are mine.
Yeah. No, these are mine to ask you, and these are yours to ask me.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. So.
Oh, wow. I need some help.
Okay, I'm going to start then. Would you rather be permanently high or find a video of your parents on BDSM porn site? I don't know what that is, but Pornhub. Would you find your parents on Pornhub or be permanently high?
I can't be permanently high. I would have to find my parents on Pornhub. I give a fuck.
Tragic.
I just can't be high. I can't focus. Like
can't function.
I can't function when I'm always high.
Yeah.
I have to be like sober most of the time to work. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I absolutely agree. Like it's. I can't either. So okay, it's on you.
Okay. So a lot of these are sexual.
They're all sexual. The majority of them. If they're not sexual, they're more so like pertaining to death or some crazy anomaly.
So I just asked that as a question?
Yeah. This or that.
But it's only showing me like a.
Yeah. So you pick 2 cards.
Okay.
And then you ask this card
together?
Or that card.
Oh. Okay. What in the hell? These are cool.
They're all crazy. So if you're trying to look for a not crazy one, good luck.
This is horrible. Where did you find this game?
Okay. I wanted to find a game that like
so I can. It's 2 options, right?
Yes.
You okay. Be unable to get drunk, or have porn audio softly playing in your pocket at all times.
I'm not a huge drinker, so I can care less about being drunk. I'd rather be unable to get drunk than just walk around and be hearing like all day in my pocket. And you know, who wants to hear them? They're like, what's going on with you? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
All day. So I would rather not be able to get drunk.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All right. I got.
Oh my God, these are horrible. I might need to grab some more.
All right. Be required to wear a butt plug for 22 hours every day.
I don't even care what the other thing is.
Are you sure?
Oh, fuck.
Or be unable to sleep with someone until you drink a glass of their urine.
Wait a minute.
Those are your poisonous choices.
Wait, hold up. Why would you ask me that? Okay, so the butt thing or...
The butt for 22 hours a day or be unable to sleep with someone until you drink a glass of their urine?
I might have to drink the piss. I mean,
it's just
if she's my queen and I love her and I'm gonna have to drink the piss. I'm gonna have to drink the urine. Go. They say it's not bad for you neither. They say it's actually I don't know. They say it's not bad for you.
I mean, it's probably just like, toxic.
It's like having a golden shower, but
water.
In a cup.
Right. Right. We'll just make it be that.
Okay.
A lighter version of what is it? Apple juice.
Am I allowed to grab more cards?
Yeah, go ahead.
These are
go for
horrible.
It. Go for it. I mean, all of mine are bad too.
Yeah, these are like, talking about stuff at church and stuff like that. I'm like, I could never ask somebody that. All right.
These are like, for the people that are watching, there's no easy questions in Pick Your Poison. They're all like crazy, rated X, rated R games that like you would never ask or play with your parents. This is not a game like you buy and play with your parents. It's more like a drinking game you play with your friends, privately, that no one ever hears about when you ask, because these questions are insane.
Oh my God.
But I like it because it opens people up to just knowing who they are.
Yeah, but some of these are like crazy.
Oh, they're nuts.
Yeah. Okay, so when you have 10 nipples in random places on your body, or drink a glass of all the sweat you lost throughout the day every night before bed.
Oh, I work really hard on my body, guys. The nipple thing, like, I just don't know how it would feel. And then I don't know what shape the nipples would be. Like, are they going to be cute? Are they going to be raisinets? Are they going to be like prunes? Like, don't nobody want no pruny nipples on them. So what was the other choice? I forgot.
Drink a glass of all the sweat you lost throughout the day every night before bed.
I'll do the glass of my own sweat, only because I only drink water unless I'm drinking like liquor occasionally. And I don't drink sodas. I'll drink green juices in the morning, but I'm very clean with what I drink. I don't drink sodas at all. So my sweat should be probably a little sweaty, but hopefully more watered down. I'm trying to explain my logic to why I would drink my sweat.
I drink a lot of water, so
it shouldn't be that bad.
Comes out of my body, so it should work out.
Be that bad.
Okay, good.
Right? That's my logic.
Yeah, okay. It shouldn't be bad.
All right. Okay. Accidentally find a video of your grandma on your favorite porn website, another porn one, or contract HIV while cheating on your partner.
Golly, man. Wait, I'm just curious. No, if you have an HIV with a partner, that would be she'd be fucking around with somebody else, right?
No, it contract HIV while cheating on your partner.
Oh, while cheating
so
on
you cheated, and that was your consequence, was the HIV from the person you cheated
I'd
with.
have to see the grandma on the internet.
Yeah, I would be like, all right, grandma, sit your butt down.
Fuck.
You're doing too much.
Damn.
Too much going on. You got one more?
Yeah, we'll do one more. Okay, let's put those away. I haven't looked at those. I don't know why I looked at those.
They're all bad. Trust me. They're all like very, very bad. Those are probably the worse than the first ones he picked up.
Okay. Would you like to get walked in on every time you go to the bathroom naked, or scam your parents out of their retirement money?
Oh, the scamming, that's fucked up. Because I know they bust their ass. Like, both my parents bust their ass. So someone would just have to walk in on me every time. Every time you're in the bathroom. Every time. Like, I'd rather that than just, like they work hard and then, just take all of their money or and then they're just like telling you like, oh my God, someone took my money, and then it's you. Like, I just couldn't do that. I couldn't live with myself if I took my parents or anyone's money like that. So that's Pick Your Poison.
That's Pick Your Poison. Like a game that is very scary.
That you definitely
questions in there.
Are definitely opening up so people get to know you outside of who you are on social media.
Jesus. That is a dangerous game, guys. That's why they call it pick your poison.
It is. But for everyone that's watching, tell everyone where they could find you, find your beard oil, all that good stuff.
Okay. I'm Danrue, Danrue on all platforms. And you can find my beard oil if you want to try it out.
Grow your beard like his, grow your edges like his.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Rueoil.com, rueoil.com. And sure, there'll be a link on my Instagram, but yeah.
Yes. And tune in to all things Dan. And that is it for Telli Talks.